This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the second annual Growth Capital Expo in Las Vegas 2015. I have with me Mike Ferraro, Preffered Commerce, doing business as Growums. It's a publicly traded company and the symbol is OCBM. Mike, welcome to SNNLive.
Hey, Shelley. Thanks for having me again.
It's good to have you. So let's get into it. Let's get into Growums. I want to hear the story. Let's get an overview and then we'll go from there.
Okay, great. Well, in a nutshell, Growums is all about teaching kids how to grow their own food, herbs and vegetables through a program that we've established. And what we've done is we've kept it as simple as possible, really. But we've created these kits that start kids growing their vegetables, like pizza gardens and taco gardens and stir-fry gardens. And when a kid gets, or an adult could be, gets one of these garden kits, they go home and first thing they do is they open up their kit and then they register online at growums.com, and we've developed 74 cartoon characters like Captain Eggplant, Frank Cilantro, Elvis Parsley, and the whole gang that come to life in almost 125 videos that show the kids from the minute they add water to planting their seeds, to transplanting them, cutting them back, bugs and diseases, everything they need to know in 10-day increments. So every 10 days there's a new series of videos that come out so that after the next 70 days or so, the kids can harvest everything that they've grown and make pizzas out of it with mom and dad.
So this is the kind of thing that is easily adopted by families, by schools, by nurseries. Is that your target market?
Yeah, we've done our beta test, and we put it in some of the chain stores without any advertising or anything over the last 24 months. And we've got nearly 1 million kids already that have grown gardens, and whether it's in school systems, we sell it as a fundraiser, we sell it in retail stores, and we actually have, it's more than just one garden kit. We have 9 different varieties now. We've got probably 4 different products in our line and about 10 more products that are coming. And we're here at the conference to raise some capital so that we can extend our brand, because the 74 cartoon characters are really the brand. And what we're looking to do with them is to create a whole world of gaming online to keep the kids interacting with everything. And then hopefully a Saturday morning cartoon where the Growums take children on adventures, very much like Dora would take kids throughout the whole world on these little geographical and cultural adventures. Hopefully the Growums characters will be taking kids in different lands all about health and wellness and such.
I can see contests. I can see social media. I can see sharing this within the entire community. Is that stuff going on too?
Oh yeah, we have. It's kind of interesting because we opened up in school systems where the product was sold to the school systems in Aruba, for example, and we have had the school systems where the kids in the schools down there Skype with the kids in New York, and they're all sharing how they've grown their herbs and vegetables with each other and what works. So yeah, I mean, it's with the way that we can socialize today through Skype and these others. I mean, it's fantastic for the kids.
So what's the backstory? Where did this entire idea germinate from?
Well, I actually was raised in this world as third generation in the nursery and garden center business. And when I was 10 years old, I used to use these little peat pellets in my dad's garden center in upstate New York when it was like 30 below zero and 8 feet of snow. And that was the only warm place around. And I would go in there and I would literally put these little seeds in these pellets. And by the time spring came, my dad had a whole bunch of herbs and vegetables that he could be selling. So it started there. And then I spent time in your business, in the investment business. And then about 8 or so years ago, our company developed the learning system for all the Lowe's Garden Center employees in the world. And we trained them. And within 2 years, we helped increase their sales by almost $1 billion in their garden center. So I figured, well, why don't we just teach people to be better gardeners instead of one store selling more product? So what I did is I started to design another product around it. And then all of a sudden it just clicked. And I was just like, kids don't know where their food comes from. They're sitting around all day playing games. Their childhood obesity is skyrocketing. And how can we address this and yet at the same time make it fun, hit them where they live with their little controllers or their TV games or what have you, computer games or their phones or what, all of that. And so suddenly it just came to me. I called up a friend and I said, hey, I need you to make me some cartoon characters. That's how it started.
So the interesting part is that you're a public company, and all of a sudden now you could have these parents start to participate, with a publicly traded company, and they could watch that grow while they watch the products grow. I think I see a little bit of, a play on words here for both the people and the company, and you're integrating in a as an emerging growth company. I mean, I see so many synergies here.
Yeah. Well, emerging growth is the key word, right? We started from seed, just like we did with our company. We started from seed, and now here we are as a public entity. We took ourselves public through a reverse merger and a share exchange back in August, and right now we've spent some time making sure that everything was organized real well, so that our shareholders would benefit from it, and we didn't have any kind of toxic investments or anything like that, and I think with all of the sales that we're working on for 2016 and our real hard rollout, if we hit half the mark that we think we're going to hit, I think our shareholders are going to be very happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a true growth company. Mike Ferraro, Preferred Commerce, doing business as Growums, and the publicly traded symbol is OCBM. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're at the second annual Growth Capital Expo, Las Vegas 2015. Mike,
Shelley, thanks.
always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure. Good to see you too.
Okay,
Thank you.